Today we're gonna be working on Leetcode question number 152, maximum product subarray. Given an integer array nums, find a contiguous non-empty subarray within the array that has the largest product and return the product. The test cases are generated so that the answer will fit in a 32-bit integer. A subarray is a contiguous subsequence of the array. So let's take this example, a smaller one here. The way we're gonna be doing it is like we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna have a reverse version of that. That will be -1, -2. So this is the reverse version. Yeah, and so what we're gonna be doing is like we're gonna, with the original version, we're gonna take, starting from the integer 1, what we're gonna be doing is like we're gonna take this integer take this value and multiply it with the previous one. So we don't want to touch the first one, so it's gonna be -2 multiplied by 0 multiplied by -2 multiplied by 0 is 0, and 0 multiplied by -1 is 0. We're gonna do the same thing to the reverse version of that. We don't want to touch the -1, but then 0 multiplied by -1, that is gonna make 0, and -2 multiplied by 0, that is gonna make 0 again. So that being said, we have these two, and then we're gonna have the original version plus the reverse version. Then we're gonna have this -3, 0, and then 0, and we're gonna be returning the maximum in this original plus reverse version. So that's gonna be our logic. So we're gonna say that the nums reverse is basically equal to nums like a reverse version of that, and then we're just gonna say for I in the range of I and then length of that nums. We are going to do is nums of I multiplied by equal to the previous one of it, nums of I minus 1 or 1, meaning if it does not let's just wait for a second. Okay, this is the one thing, and then the nums reverse of I is gonna be equal to the same thing over here, nums reverse of I minus 1. Yep. And then we're gonna have return max of this nums plus nums reverse. Looking good. Yes, so basically let's take this example here. We have this one, the reverse version is gonna be -2 1 0 -3. So if I do the same thing over here, it's gonna make it -3 multiplied by 0 0, 1 and 0 is gonna be 0, this is again 0, whereas this one is gonna be -2 -2 0 and then 0, right? And then the max is gonna just out to be 0, but that is not the answer here. So what we need to do here is either it's gonna be this one or 1 or 1. So in that case this is gonna turn out to be uh, so the previous one, basically if it itself is 0, we don't want to do anything. But if the previous one has turned out to be 0, oh, that is amazing. So yes, if itself is turning out to be 0, that is gonna be equal to so in this case it is gonna be 0. But if the previous one is 0, right, and we are here at 1, we're gonna take this as 1, so that's gonna become 1. So previous one is 1 minus 2, it's gonna become minus 2. Similarly over here, minus 2, 1, minus 1. So this one is 0, so it's gonna turn out to be 0 because this is over here. If the previous one, so this time this one is gonna be treated as 1, so we're gonna end up with minus 3, and that's gonna give us the one answer over there. Yep, and it did pass all the test cases.